This is to all parents. What we have to realize is really have to understand what the freedom is. By not teaching Christ in school, divinity, emotional intelligence, on how kids can have basic abilities to understand their emotions, process those in a healthy way, and control anger, and also understand about anger and the pain body. By not being taught virtues, by not being taught how to discern truth from falsehood, that responsibility lies with you as the parent. However, the core issue is the services at church on Sunday do not go to the depth of the degree of the knowledge and understanding that you as a parent have to fully embrace and understand, and it's really through a transformation process. So the point is basically the public school system and the parents fall short of having the fullness of the capacity of the right knowledge to be able to properly train and educate their kids. And by the omission of these things, in some ways, creates the culture that we see today. And so we then deal with the effects of the consequences of what has otherwise been sold to us as freedom, and not forcing, or everybody has the right to live their life however they want and so forth. And so what we don't necessarily see is the system of bondage, this system of slavery, where people are sold into this system of slavery, where they are enslaved with their thoughts, their mind, their senses, their bodies are enslaved into a corporate system that basically wants to sell goods and services to offset any seeming losses in our life situation. Also, too, there's a flaw in how the world has packaged it up to have everybody think that their life situation is their life, which is an absolute lie. And so without right knowledge, knowing that the underlying life is much greater than any life situation one may incur, we sometimes feel a loss. And so that loss sometimes is rightly understood to be in our life situation, but not in our life. The life itself is much greater. And so the commercial system is set up to profit from that. And so when a relationship, kids break up with a relationship, or something happens, or something doesn't go right, there's always the opportunity for the commercial side to provide a product or service that makes it temporarily feel better. And this is one of the flaws that's not yet been revealed, but I'm sure you know as I speak, it sounds exactly as that makes sense. So this is a system we're up against. And so the point is, in any future presidential elections, one of the things we have to truly discern and understand is whether or not we have the best interest of our future generations in mind. And is the same tradition going to continue to be as it is? With a new generation, is it going to be the same tradition with a new generation, or is it with a new generation there's going to be a new tradition? So that's one of the decisions we have to make in the forthcoming months and years, as we look forward to hopefully finding a new common president that we can all say that we feel confident is truly leading us in the best direction for the people on this land. And it's not so much from the financial side as it is from the defense side. Those are important topics, but it more importantly above all has to deal with the character, and the character of each of our future children now more than ever is at stake. And it's not something that is popular to talk about. However, it's something that we have to look at and seriously consider some solution as it relates to moving forward, in order to allow for the future to be a more loving, a more enjoyable environment for all, and also to embrace the fullness of the unity which is in all. Thank you and good day.